Another source tells Canestraro that they had notified the CIA of the presence of these two hijackers in the U.S. and stated that they were possibly terrorists, and they were told to stand down. And they were told this was not their jurisdiction. In fact, CS3, another source, says that they were told by the CIA not to cooperate in any congressional hearings about the 9/11 Commission. So here is that statement from CS3, stated that before he and his colleagues were interviewed by the 9/11 Commission, they were told by CIA officials that they were not to cooperate fully with congressional investigators. CS3, this source, stated that the justification the CIA used was that the investigators were just looking to hang someone for 9/11. I don't know what kind of justification that seems like. Like, they just want answers, so don't give them answers. They just want to pin it on somebody, so let's not cooperate. Further, here's why CS3 thinks this happened. This is their opinion. It's made clear in the court documents, so let's not all take it to the bank. But CS3, the source, says that he or she believed that the CIA prevented the distribution of these documents because they did not want the FBI interfering with a CIA operation that was being run domestically in violation of U.S. law. CS3 explained that these two terrorists were living in San Diego in 2000 and that Omar al-Bayoumi was working for the Saudi intelligence service when he spoke to these two hijackers in San Diego. According to CS3, al-Bayoumi, this connection that we think is Saudi intelligence, set up bank accounts, rented an apartment for the attackers in San Diego, and that this was done at the behest of the CIA through the Saudi intelligence service. According to this source, prior to the 9/11 attacks, the CIA had been under pressure to recruit informants within al-Qaeda. Responding to this pressure, this person and the colleagues at the CIA were attempting to recruit these two via a liaison relationship with the Saudi intelligence. So the CIA, what they're saying, was wanting to maybe not exploit a war, but instead recruit people inside of al-Qaeda. And they sort of overlooked that these people were then going to go on and do a bigger terrorist attack. Either way, we're not being told the truth, right? Either they did know or they didn't know, but they were, in fact, in contact with these two people for whatever reason, and we're not being told the truth.
And there's so many other and this is just one court document that's been unredacted. So that's what we're giving you right here, right? But this, if you tie some of the pieces together from previous statements from both eyewitnesses and people who were on the investigative body of this, who were then sort of pushed out, it all lines up.